Yeah, what's going down, everybody? Old School Chronicles, Triple OG. It's been a long time in the making. You know how we do. So what I want to tell you is, you know, in life sometimes how they say lightning never strikes twice in the same spot. Well, I think you'll find this a little bit differently, because in this here situation of what we're talking about, I think this is over about 5-6 years or something like that.
Yeah, what year was that? 2016?
About 2016, something like that. Yeah, I think it was 2016.
Yeah, because I dropped that.
Because you dropped that first one in there.
Yeah, the first Real Always Wins.
Real Always Wins.
Yeah, 2016.
So you just heard it from the maker himself, my man, none other than the writer himself, Arthur Everlazt. Real Always Wins. So back on the set, doing it again, Real Always Wins 2. So let's just kind of re-elaborate a little bit on where we was at in the beginning to where we at now.
Well, my first original joint was Journey to the Kingdom of Soul,
which I happen to have
now,
this time.
Yeah,
For the last time,
I didn't have a lot of copies with me or none of that,
Which
so I had the Real Always Win. I had you with that, but
and by the way,
yeah,
excellent.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Definitely excellent.
Thank you. See, yo, that's bestseller, man. People loved it, man. It's, you know what I'm
And
saying?
you know, it's funny because, again, I ran into you again. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
that's God. Because
that's
God
how
allowed
works.
it to happen
Yeah,
again.
powers, man.
And then now Real Always Wins with the second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it was a nice little journey, man, going from 1 to 2.
Okay.
Going from 1 to 2, I needed to put something out. I was gonna go with doing a visual series first.
Okay.
But, you know, it was a lot of red tape and stuff like that was slowing us down when we was trying to put it together. So I said, you know what? Let me put out the book first, and then we'll work on the series, soundtrack, clothes, and all this other stuff that comes with it.
But you know what? On this journey, you know what's amazing though, man. Because let's just step aside for a minute and just talk about it real quick. You know, let's vibe with me and you tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
When we first was doing, we both was doing. You know, you was doing what you was doing here.
Yeah,
you know,
doing Chronicles, man.
I was doing Chronicles up here in New York, up in the Bronx.
Okay.
Fast forward, years later, Chronicles still in existence.
That's
it's
right.
just OG doing what he's doing. You know, and we're in the world of streaming and doing it now. So it's doing a little bigger, different things. But out of all the interviews, this was a very unique one that I always took it differently and kept it close to me. You know, because we always communicate. You know, we say, yo, we go this.
Yeah, yo,
and
this, that,
being that I'm now ATL, Augusta, Georgia, you know, and all over and everything. And then now it's funny because when you hit me and I said, yo, when you come down, man, you know what I'm saying? You always down there, let me know.
Yeah.
And you stuck true to your word. You know what I mean? Because you hit me up and you see what happened. We called each other vibe, and then now we back here with number 2. Man.
Listen, man, the Chronicles, man. I had to stop by the spot, man. The spot is bubbling, man. Look at all this fucking history, yo. The spot is bubbling, yo.
You know what it is, man.
Come on, man.
It's real, man. It's still ain't nothing changed, man. You know, just keeping it real. It's old school Chronicles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some things never change. You know what I mean? With that, you know what I mean. But I'm eager to know. So you left me on the plot on this second journey.
Okay.
Kind of shed a tiny bit about the first, and then let's jump into this sequel.
Well, the first Real Always Wins is basically about some brothers that's growing up in Marcy Projects in Brooklyn, New York, and their father goes to prison because their father was out in the street getting money, you know, selling a lot of drugs, and he goes to jail. And when he does, the boys, you know, they grown, they teenagers, so they think that they supposed to hold their mother down.
Right.
You know, it's their turn to step up in the household. They're not knowing what their parents got going on.
Right.
And they go out in the streets, they don't want to sell drugs because, you know, if they parents find out, they're gonna get in trouble. So they figure, hey, let's do robberies because they found one of their father's guns, and they used that and they started doing robberies. Not knowing that they didn't have to do all of that because their moms had some money from their father's stash or whatever the case may be. You know, fast forward, they get older, they taking big money now, and they get into a situation that they can't get themselves out of. You know, they get into a bad shootout with the police in Manhattan.
I remember that.
And
we left in there.
you know, some go to jail, some get away. Fast forward, we go to part 2 now. We speaking about Daquan, who's on trial. He was like the leader of the gang.
Right.
And his boy Dre was like his right hand man. Dre is trying to help him as he's on the run.
Right.
So Dre does things to try to help Daquan's situation while he's in jail.
Right.
To try to help him get out of it.
Okay.
You know, things might work out, things might not. I can't tell y'all the end of the joint, but it may work out, it may not. You know
so now I'm puzzled, right? Because I understand now we're moving into the film industry on this one.
Oh yeah. We gotta go big now, man, because a lot of people want this. They've been asking me, you know, where's the visual at? Because they know I film. I do music videos and podcasts and a lot of stuff. So they've been asking me, and I've been trying to work it for a while. But you need a nice team, you know what I'm saying? You need a nice team.
Yeah, I see you bouncing all over Instagram or everything, you know, Facebook and stuff like this. But it's not even that. It's just that I turn on the TV and I hit this other channel, man, and I seen this video, and then all of a sudden I see you passing through there, and I'm like, hey, that's my man. Like this, though, you know, I see you doing your thing, man. It's definitely
I'm trying to move around,
you know, doing what it
you gotta
is,
touch
man.
the people, man.
Touch it in, and that is what it's about, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to touch the people, man. And you need a lot of people. They know that I film, so they wanna, they know how to act, or they're models or something like that. So it's all good. It's all good. Like the connections is all there.
I see you work with a lot of big names and stuff, man.
Yeah,
a little bit on it.
I tried to, you know, be low with that because I was just filming, man. I was filming with Chris Gotti for a long time.
I know Chris Gotti and
Irv and stuff like that.
How you like working with them?
It was listen, that was dope, man. It was a great learning experience. I learned a lot from like especially Chris. I learned a lot from Chris. You know what I'm saying? He taught me a lot about the music industry. And how to just make it work with the film industry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know all of that. But, you know, you never know who you learn from, you know?
You know they say in this world, each one teach one, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's good to see you prosper and moving what you're doing and you're expanding and excelling. So that's what it's about. And I also have to say this because I am honored not only to be, you know, speaking to the brother and interviewing the brother, but I also, what the viewers don't know is I sit on the side with the brother on this making here because he has asked the OG to be part of this, man. And I'm honored to be part of this, man.
Yo, man, listen,
thank you, man.
everybody eats, man.
You know how we do.
Everybody eats,
always,
man. That's the listen, my boys out in Queens, they got a company called Everybody Eats. That's the way how we live, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eats, man.
So I can just tell you, man, down here, you know, in the South, where I'm at, man, I take you open arms, man. We do what we do, man. All we gonna do is just keep it going.
I got that work for y'all, man.
You know,
I got that
put
work
in
for
that
y'all,
work, man. So
I got that work for y'all, man.
Tune in, coming up shortly. OG and my man Everlazt getting ready to take it to a parts unknown. I have to say parts unknown because when I'm dealing with this brother, is you just don't know. You know what I mean? So I have to say what it is. So you will be advised.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take it and leave it there. You know,
listen, follow us, Everdomo Media. It's on Instagram, it's Everdomo_media. On YouTube, it's Everdomo Media. You can put in Everdomo in the search and we pop right up. Facebook, we got Everdomo Media on Facebook, and we got Everdomo Media on TikTok, Google, And
he's just on Everdomo Media, so if you just Google that, you will see it.
Oh yeah, you Google us, you'll find everything.
And for me, you know, you Google Old School Chronicles.
There you go.
It's there. Triple OG _ EB on Instagram, and you know Eddie Bailey, yours truly, the Clark Kent of this whole thing here, or should I just say the man that just does it all.